Coming in this corner, coming to you live. Money ain't never lost Mayweather.
That left hook with Darchinyan was great. I think this one was even better because I thought it was harder.
It was harder. Actually, with Darchinyan, it was just a quick counter. This one, I sat on this one. That's why I never thought he was going to get up. That's why when he get up, it was over.
Should they have allowed the fight to continue?
Stopped it. I mean, he was out. Yeah. He was out. I mean, you know, but that's the referee's choice, you know. But he's a champion, so you got to give it up. I mean, he got up. I never thought that he was going to get up from that punch, but I sat on that punch, and I believe that was the hardest punch I've ever threw in my life.
I had you ranked number 4 going into this fight. What the hell do I do with you now? Do I put you next to that other Filipino named Manny Pacquiao, my buddy?
That's up to you guys. You know, I believe that I'm top 10 pound for pound now, and I believe in my ability now, you know.
What's next for you?
Anybody. I want to be undisputed champion or go up to 122.
I've got you a gig at the MGM on March the 19th. You're singing on the undercard of the Bon Jovi show. So can you give it a little Bon Jovi?
It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. Yeah.
Well, this was a fight fans fight. Ebb and flow. You came from behind. You did a great job. Congratulations, champ.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'd like to thank my fans and everybody out there, my 2 kids that's watching, Layla and Marcus. I hope you all watching, but I love you. I miss you. I haven't seen you forever. My newborn, Mia, she's back home with my suegra watching. So I'd like to thank my wife and everybody around my corner, everybody that's been around me. I'd like to thank them.
And since we're sponsored by them, go have a Tecate, Cerveza Tecate.
Before we continue with the autograph, I want to take a picture with you.
Okay. No, let's take
No quiero. Yo sé, yo lo vi.
All right. Thank you. Cool. That's a good thing. Now we'll put them on together then. Okay. Well, now I want to do this one. Promoter of the people, for the people, and by the people, and his magic lies.
In my people ties, this is James Smith letting you know that we're here to give you a show because we love you. And this is what it's about, though. We give you the news of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're not here to prognosticate. We're not here to calumniate. We are here to give you what is real. Take it like you find it. Leave it like it is. And this is what you're going to get when we have, what is it, in this corner? Because we're in your corner. So it's going to be a great fight Saturday night, James. We want you to let all your population know the people is so important that it's going to be a knockout, and Mayorga is going to knock out Kotel.
It's great to have you on the television show. You did radio with me for so many years. And, of course, this show is sponsored by Tecate, Cerveza Tecate, and I know you love Tecate.
Oh, Tecate. Yes, one little swig, and I bet $1 million. But it's at 8-to-1 odds. So when I get to $9 million on Saturday night, Tecate will be responsible. Oh, Tecate, hear my cry. Victory. Victory is ours, baby. And I'm feeling good. One Tecate to another. Here, you have one. I got one.
To make myself a positive role model. So someone sees, oh, man, he made the move. What is he doing now? Oh, he got 2 knockouts down. Oh, he's fighting again. Wow, man. I want to have that type of effect on the people and kids that are watching, the kids, other boxers that are like, oh, you see James Kirkman's back. Oh, what is he doing now? And he tells them, so they're like, wow, man, how is he doing? I want them to have that type of passion and be like, man, well, he's staying motivated. So when they hear these type of talks, they know that I'm sticking to my goal and my plan, which is to move forward, to be that boxer, listen to my trainers and doing the right thing, standing around positive people and staying away from drugs and things like that.
Did one thing. I know you don't go on the internet much, but you got to get this in your brain. InThisCornerTV.com. Say it. InThisCornerTV.com. Well, all the dignitaries are here, and someone who certainly knows what it's like to be at a major fight, a major press conference, the mayor of Las Vegas, Oscar Goodman. Oscar, good to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Look what happened. I was sparring the other day.
Were you in the ring with Manny or what?
Manny gave me a black eye. What can I tell you?
You know, tell the folks how important.
This is such an important fight, and this is one of the great fights of all time. We got Mosley, who is in prime shape. I saw him on TV working out, and he looks terrific. And Pacquiao, I don't think has ever trained as hard as he has for this fight, at least according to his trainer, Freddie Roach. And this is such a big deal for Las Vegas. Look at the kind of excitement that's generated just at a little press conference, to be quite frank with you. The weigh-in's going to be Friday, and that's even going to be greater. And then the fight itself going to bring in people, dignitaries, celebrities, athletes, entertainers from all over the world to see probably the best fight imaginable at this time.
First question, what do you think about Paris Hilton being here? And Paris, you're a fight fan. What did you think about the fight? Go ahead.
Hello.
I thought it was an incredible fight. I am a huge fan of Pacquiao, so it's an honor to be up here with him and his wife. I think they're a beautiful couple, and he did amazing. He's incredible, so very amazing fight. I loved it.
Well, do me a favor, though, because Floyd watches all my stuff. Just send a message to Floyd Mayweather. Tell him something for me, please.
You know, what can I say? My guy who likes to fight, he hasn't fought in over a year. He's out of the ratings right now because you don't fight in a year. You must not love the sport anymore. So I don't even know if he even wants to fight anymore. He's you know, he talks the talk, but walk the walk, Floyd.
I'm gonna hit you. Put your hands down. Stay still. Don't move. No, it's not easy. One thing I learned, boxing is all about timing, right? I'm gonna hit you hard, don't move. And I'm not gonna touch you. Actually, I'm gonna touch you, just touch you. All right?
Gotcha.
If you're gonna move a bit further, you're gonna go on the floor. You can feel that hit hard. Harder!
I heard that.
Closer!
You can actually feel, though, when he turns over, there's such a difference between a lot of fighters today don't know how to turn over their shots. They throw it, but they don't punch through. Kostya actually punches through.
Let me go a bit further.
Okay, how much further?
I'm just touching you.
Okay.
It means I'm gonna touch you. Put your down, just relax. Just touch. 1-2 centimeters further down, you'll be on the floor.
Hooks to the body, or something that usually it's with guys it's you know, hook to the body, hook to the head, and you did that pretty well. But you also mastered, you know, head body, something Arturo Gatti found out in round number 9.
Right.
That first fight.
Well, I wish he stood down, but he didn't. But what I would do is I would actually be out here, and when I get in, I'd kind of switch. So when I'd be inside with you, I would tap. I'd be in. Don't be backing up now. All right. I'd tap right here, so your hand come up, you bring your hand up, and boom. I'd tap here, bring your hand up, and right in the liver. Once your hand goes up, here, boom, right there.
I thought you told me you hated liver.
I do hate it. I like to hit it.
Arguello hit Sharon with the right hand, and your head snapped back, and what happened?
I saw everything. I saw the stars, I saw the moon.
There is a moon over Miami.
I even saw God. I mean, I saw everything when he hit me there, and then when I came back down, he was ready to hit me again, and he missed. I said, oh my goodness.
14th and final round of that fight. You back him up, you hit him with a combination. He backs against the ropes. Show us how you finished off Alexis Arguello with 20 straight punches at least.
Yeah, well, here we is in the 14th round in the Orange Bowl. It's hot, 100 degrees. We're in the 14th round, and I'm mad. I'm still mad. So I come in with Arguello. I come in with a boom. I call him with overhand right. He goes back to the ropes. I come ready and boom, 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 which that's what I used to do.
Y la verdad es que no tengo palabras para decir lo que siento. Me siento muy contento, muy orgulloso. Este ingreso al Salón de la Fama a nivel mundial aquí en Canastota no es para mí, Si no es para todo México y para todos ustedes. Gracias.
I'm really proud because this induction to the Hall of Fame is not for me. It's for all of you. It's for all of Mexico. Thank you.
That all my life, I watch these guys. You know, I look at them. It's not being arrogant. I look at them different than your guys look at them. Like when we see Carmen Basilio, and all the time, all the time, I say who was up there when people say we went to the Hall of Fame. Somebody was there, Grandma was there. Somebody got inducted, and they say we just came back from the Hall of Fame. And they said, you know, watch out for Carmen Basilio, because, you know, he's always going to go in your pocket to punch you in the ribs. You know what I mean? That silly old man. He's a silly old man. But I don't know him like that. I know him as the guy that'll fight you to the death, till there be blood in his body. That's funny because,
these men here have always been held in special reverence for me. Greatest athletes in the world, but more than that, they are our connection to the past and our way to the future. They are the guys that go there and take the blows and show that if you really put it out there on the line, you are a champion. You may not be the champion of the world, but you'll be the champion of your life. And yo, Adrian, I did it!
Well, you're thinking about Arthur Abraham, but you're also thinking about a date you have coming up on In This Corner with Smitty. I know that.
That's what I'm really excited about. So as soon as this fight is over, let's get it on.
Best of luck, continued success, and you better stay in great because, man, I'm looking good.
I'm going to be ready, man. I'll be ready.
All right, after this fight, I know you're going to go on to a lot of stuff, but the first matchup you have is me. We have yet to do a show in an in-ring, and the fans are clamoring for that.
Well, definitely. You know, I'm going to be back over in America again around about when Mayweather fights Ortiz. So I think me and you should sit down then and have a one-to-one proper show, yeah?
Well, on my television show, I've been in the ring with 42 world champions, and I'm unbeaten. I'm also winless, but I'm unbeaten. So what is your timetable towards crawling inside the squared circle with Smitty? What's your timetable towards winning a world title?
A world title? Well, I don't want to crawl in with you, man. I mean, hey, you know, but in the world title, we're trying to get it as soon as possible. My company, my Mayweather Promotions, I think they are taking the right steps into taking me to being world champion. And what can I say? I'm happy to be with the company, and I'm sure very soon we will be fighting for the title.
Are you going to stay at this buck 40, 140 pounds for a while?
For now, I feel very comfortable at 140. So yes, I believe I'll stay here for a little bit longer.
Well, you've had a tremendous young career so far. We wish you the best of luck against Lopez on the 17th. And I do look forward to climbing inside the ring with you someday. Hopefully, I won't be too much older than I am right now. Best of luck.
You're looking good, though. So even if you get a little lower, I bet you still look good.
It's the Tecate that keeps me strong. Now, you actually tonight won the fight hands down.
Well, you know, it's like I said before, protect yourself at all time. I came straight ahead like I told you guys I was going to do. I told you guys, go back and look at 24/7, and I told you guys this fight wouldn't go the distance. He said the fight wouldn't go the distance, so we gave the fans what they wanted to see.
Now, you're not mad at me anymore, right, about that little prediction of mine?
I'm not mad at nobody.
Okay, we love each other. All right, fantastic, man. Great performance.
Thank you.
Right uppercut!
Great fight, fellas.
Remember this name, Adam. This spot is one to watch.
I'm trying to see a better side to you here, Charlie.
It's not easy.
This is what it's all about.
Tail of the tape for Hugh Jackman, hailing from Sydney, Australia. 6'2", a solid 215 pounds, 78-inch reach, a 17-year professional. Over 30 motion pictures, countless Broadway plays, a Tony, an Emmy, hosted the Academy Awards, helped Zach Ryder win a championship with WWE. And according to my Kiwi friends, they want you to do the anthem again if the All Blacks play
Smitty.
Australia. I'm sorry, but
I'm
anyway,
impressed.
welcome in this corner.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
It's great to meet you too. When I sang the national anthem for Australia, we lost 32-0. So
The All Blacks
That's
told
why
me.
they want me. That's pretty amazing. You've done your research, Smitty.
Juan, you told me if you stayed on your feet, you would win this fight. You stayed on your feet and you won the fight.
Yes, I think I win the fight.
How important was your jab in this fight?
Yes, the jab, the contra punches, and my right hand too.
Did you feel like you frustrated? It looked like you frustrated Pacquiao.
Yes, I feel more fast. I feel more fast, more money. I feel very good. I feel very happy for this fight, but I feel angry.
I was with Sugar Ray Leonard recently in New York, and I talked about Manny fighting Floyd, and I said, Ray, what's your take? And he said they need to do it before something gets derailed. A night like tonight could have done that. Do you want this fight in May, if possible?
Well, definitely want this fight, but we got to consider about what we're gonna do with this guy, because he actually deserves a rematch, and Floyd, keeps ducking and sending Leonard Ellerby to make statements and so forth. I thought he was his own boss. I thought he calls his own shots. Why is he having Ellerby call us out? Why don't he fucking call us out?
But if it was up to you. Okay, Marquez, we could wait. You'd want that fight, correct?
I would love Floyd, yes.